be more Roman victories now.
Oh, you want a challenge, huh?
Well, yeah, I'm getting lucky with these, but like that, the ancient seems like it's a little bit less drastic.
Yeah.
Like even the card amounts. I might just been getting good card draws, but lately I've just been all my card draws are like not really affecting me that much.
2 games ago,
yeah.
But you gave me one more turn that last game. I would have just nailed you.
Yeah.
Would have been the nail in the coffin. All right, let's go set this up. Turn.
Yeah.
It looks like you got some elephants, bro.
Yeah, rugged terrain too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start rolling some money, automatic payment. So Robinhood can only take money from my USAA account.
Yeah.
And my USAA has my Roth IRA, so I'll just roll my direct deposit and just direct deposit that way.
Yeah.
And then I'll just further.
So you don't see it.
Yeah.
That's the best way to save. For me, I just try to do that because it's just something you just if you do it every month and you use it before you see, or if I just invest in it before I see it, I don't use it.
Yeah.
And it's invested.
I think I still have to manually go buy. Well, I'll figure it out once I start having funds.
Yeah, you still have to kind of invest. You have to kind of put some time into it for sure.
I mean, are we missing pieces? Oh, you got the other half. I was like, I'm running out of terrain pieces, bro. 2 to you. Terrains are affordable. What's up?
Yeah, we try something new for this one. We place our units face down. You want to try
face down?
Sure. Set your units up like that.
Yeah.
I think it would be easier because I think you can still probably see it from the camera view.
Oh, I haven't tried it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I didn't think about that.
Sometimes
Yeah.
Check.
You got 2 more streams?
We need 2 streams. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. It's that one. You want to read the scenario?
Sure, man. Metaurus, you want to shuffle? Draper's gonna be Carthage with fucking elephants, and I'll be Romans.
No, I'm not good. I'm not good with the elephants. I'm not.
I feel like the best way to counter elephants is just pop shot them.
I think you were when you use your elephants very effectively.
Yeah.
And whenever I try to use my elephants, I don't succeed.
I use my units away from the elephants. That's all I need.
No, I've tried everything with the elephants, and every time they're just like, there was that one game where you had 3 elephants up front.
Yeah.
I remember I charged them into Sotar, and they didn't do shit. They just I should have just given Sotar 3 victory damage basically. Like it was that bad.
Oh man.
So every time, the last time with the elephant, there was the one elephant on the battlefield, rampages and kills my general. So I'm not. The elephants are just gonna get sidelined, They're like a liability.
Back in the encampment or tent.
Yeah. Complete liability.
For me, I think I can work them pretty well.
Yeah.
I think I can use individual units to their utmost ability. But combining the forces like a real general, that's gonna take some skill.
Yeah, well, it's all about the battle line, man.
Yeah, this one in particular, battle line.
Yeah, like the game that we played, the battle line game. With the cards, like you get 3 cards, you get the victory banners. You have to get a combination of 3 cards to gain the victory banner.
What game is this called?
Just go battle line.
I don't think I've played it.
You have played it.
Was it you?
Yeah.
Show our viewers what it is.
It's a really fun game.
Alien Factions, great game. I don't like it. Oh, show Battle Line. Show the. There you go.
It's like basically the same. It's like the Carthaginians like the Persians and the Greeks.
It's kind of like Monopoly cards of command and colors.
Yeah, so you just have numbered cards, and you basically make combinations of the card to win a flag basically on the battle line.
I wonder.
So the concept's like basically if you like breakthrough is like 3 banners next to each other that you conquer, and like complete envelopment is basically like if you win the first person to win 5 banners. But that's basically kind of the concept with
You
this
just play
game.
a game with just playing cards though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a little bit. It's you would need probably 2 decks of cards. I think there's
You can play a simplified version of one.
there's 6 colors and there's 9 numbers for each color. Oh no, there's 10 colors. There's 10, or 6 colors and 10 numbers.
Okay.
Which is equal to
Equaling this to. You didn't say multiply.
6 times 10 is 60.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know where you're going with it. Am I adding this shit?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna go with probabilities. I'm like, fuck, I need that calculator to go calculate how many number of possibilities there are. I remember in one of my classes we were getting into possibilities. It's like if you walk into a Subway, there are 5 types of bread, 10 types of meat, and like 13 types of veggies. What are the number of possible vegetables you can get, or sandwiches you can get? Yeah.
My mind is blown.
It's a really hard, but that is just counting, just really quickly though, if you think about it.
Yeah, so I mean, some people can do that. Like my brother or something, he would just do the math. I start losing like track of everything.
Okay, let's go back to this Metaurus. Historical background. In 207 BC, Rome has a big problem. Hasdrubal and his army are coming from Spain, the Iberian Peninsula. Oh man, from Spain. They're coming, not from Spain. They're from Spain, but they're coming from northern Italy. Right. Advancing to combine with Hannibal to possibly win the war. This is Punic Wars, right?
Yeah, this is the Punic War, the second Punic War, I believe, 207.
So Carthage could have won. It would have been the Roman Empire. It would have been the African, or it would have been Carthage.
Yeah, well, Hannibal comes in a few times and almost, takes up Rome.
Yeah.
They stop him each time. They stop him.
And this is before God, right? Before Christ. Oh shit.
Yeah. So this is so Hannibal comes down from the Alps, they call it. He crossed the Alps with his elephants. So they attack Italy. Well, the problem is if you attack Italy from the boot, like the bottom of the boot, it's mountains and stuff. So it's really easy to defend. So he basically came in from the top and went down Italy like that. Yeah.
It doesn't give us bonuses for going downhill. It gives us
this is over strategic level, like big stuff, like just there'd be a lot more like really bottleneck areas where the Romans could just put all their forces or have like a very small force defend like against a much larger army if you're coming from the south. But from the north, there's more area to move around and maneuver.
All right. The Carthaginians have a problem too. The Romans know Hasdrubal is coming, but Hannibal does not. This isn't like surprise. This is just like not estimate. I guess it's intel. It's just intel. Simple intel. To the south, Consul Nero. Nero is entering the game, man, and his army remain close to Hannibal's army. Nero and Hannibal taking a daring risk. Nero leaves part of his army to convince Hannibal that nothing is happening. It's a fake out deception. Making an epic force march in 6 days, he joins the Romans opposing Hasdrubal, giving them an edge in numbers. Oh, this sounds like 2 fronts right now. Romans fighting on 2 fronts. All right, let's see how they do. Hasdrubal tries to retreat, but the flooded Metaurus blocks his way, and he must stand his ground with his reliable Spaniard and Africans. This is where we get the Moors and rapidly deserting Gallic allies. Deserting. That's interesting because it's a desert, but you're deserting. And so a desert you pronounce the S once, and then deserting you pronounce it twice. But I've learned that you want more dessert, so you put more S's. But it's I don't know English. Nero is also the hero of the battle, marching his elite troops to fall upon the exposed Carthaginians' rank. Carthage line crumbles. Oh darn! Most of the reliable infantry is slaughtered, and Hasdrubal, seeing the battle is lost, rides into a Roman formation to his death. Oh no! This is dude.
Suicides it.
Oh man! Returning south, Nero now lets Hannibal know the true situation. He has Hasdrubal's head tossed into Hannibal's camp. Man, that's messed up. You see your brother's head right there. This decisive battle marked the beginning of the end for Hannibal in Italy and for Carthage's chances of winning the war. The stage is set, the battle lines are drawn, and you are in command. Can you change history? Oh, man. War Council, Carthage, leaders, Hasdrubal, you get 4. Command cards, Romans, I get Nero, 6 cards, move first, 7 banners, extreme is portable. They should have this special rule where you lose Hasdrubal, you lose the battle.
Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter as much because you're kind of getting into it.
This is fun. I didn't even know think about putting it down like this.
This might be easier. It might make it more problematic when you try to move them. But
You just push up. It's like a sand.
oh yeah, the sand table.
Yeah. Like, I was like you were trying to go for that.
Well, I saw that last game one fell over on the side. I'm like, that's pretty easy to see.
Now we just need brooms.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess it would be a rake. Oh, my bad, dude.
Zero medium units this game. Now I have a ton.
I think that's all we need, dude. That's pretty much need to movement. Hashtag.
The river is passable.
Stream, sir?
Oh, the stream is passable.
I think it's actually a river. Medium. Put these are down. Look at the light. Yeah, man. If we can ever get a bird's eye view, this would be the best way to go.
Yeah. Oh, we will.
We will, huh?
Yeah. I'm confident of this.
Did you order?
Not yet, but it will be. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Yeah.
About a GoPro?
Yeah, I was looking at it. It's just regular. It has a microphone on it and stuff. I think the GoPros don't have microphones.
They don't?
I don't think so because they're like supposed to be inside of. Oh no, they must have microphones.
You know, GoPro, they don't make money on the camera. They make more money on all the attachments.
So broken ground. Just to review, no movement restrictions for foot units except war machines. Any unit, mounted unit or unattached leader must stop when it enters broken ground text. A foot unit may battle on the turn it enters a hex with broken ground. A mounted unit may not battle on the turn it enters a broken ground hex. When a battling enemy unit on broken ground hex or a unit on a broken ground hex battling out will roll maximum of 2 dice. Command card that adds additional will modify the maximum number of dice. Broken ground does not block line of sight.
Okay,
If a mounted unit enters broken ground on a momentum advance, it may not bonus close combat. So basically, it seems like it only affects mounted units.
Okay.
When battling an enemy unit on a broken ground hex, oh no, never mind. Everyone gets affected with the 2 dice. Into or out of broken ground is 2. Movement's restricted for cavalry. Mounted units and leaders are affected. They have to stop.
Can't get in there.
No, they can go in. They just have to stop their movement on the broken ground. And infantry, no, it's not affected. Infantry does not affect.
Mounted unit enters broken ground on a momentum advance. It may not bonus combat.
Yeah, so it basically affects everybody for combat, and it really stops movement with mounted units.
Dude, it seems like we got way more pieces now because it's laid down.
Yeah. Now it's like, this looks like a full army array.
Yeah. This is interesting. Can you pass off the cards?
I sure can.
Uh, 4, 6 to me. You're squinting hard. I was like, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna keep it there because you're setting up. But
All your peeps.
yeah,
I think I got one. Dude, there seems to be way more pieces now. Dude, imagine if I get a line command. What the hell? Are we ready to do this? After 20 minutes of setup?
yeah.
Speaking of which, line command.
Nice.
So, if I entered rocks, I can't combat. Or can? May battle on turn it enters broken ground. May not battle. Oh, okay. Okay. Line command. Well, can you guess which line I'm picking? Because it's definitely not this line. And these can move 2 and still battle, huh? Okay. Guess I'll do cavalry first. 1.
Do they get ordered on line command?
Oh, no. That's correct. Oh, then it's just these. 1. Okay, with the leader, it's kind of. These can move 2 and still battle. But I might move my lights again.
Approaching Roman forces.
And I don't think I'm going to move that one. All right, this one will take it one shot at that one. Okay. These will do 2 to those. Good luck evading. Not that you were going to evade anyways. 1.
I respond 2.
Yep.
1 hit.
And then these will do 2 to these lights.
Okay.
Wanted flag. Flag would have done it. That was a good push. I like that push.
We'll order 3 units in the center. Activate these slingers. These mediums will go up 1.
Sure.
And these slingers.
Did Romans ever have warriors? They started with warriors, right?
Are these you talking about?
Just warriors.
Oh yeah, they had some. Sometimes they would use a.
They just transformed into mediums now.
Yeah, well, there's what they're battling in Italy, so they don't need a. They can raise the troops into like these mediums. I look at it as like their middle. There's like remember how I was talking about? There's like 3 tiers of fighting units. There's like the novice, like the young novices, like 18-year-olds, never seen it. Those are like the frontline guys, and then like the blue mediums are symbols like kind of like the 20-year-olds to 30-year-olds, but they've maybe seen a little bit of combat, And then those guys are kind of like the core lines, and then they have like the Praetorians or whatever, or not the Praetorians, but the Triacs, and they're like the veterans, and they're like smaller units, but they're more elite. So they're basically, like I said, there's a tier system. But when they're on campaign in other countries, that's what they get the warriors and the auxiliaries, because those are the ones that they raise from the local population that aren't really Romans. So they're like basically like.
I thought they just had war trained.
Hey, you want to come fight with us? You're gonna loot any cities that we attack. Yeah, sure. Okay. Or sometimes the Romans would be like, we're gonna destroy your city unless you join us, surrender to us, and then you're gonna give us like this many people, depending on how many people you have in your city, and then they're gonna fight with us on this campaign.
I wonder if they still get land after they retire.
Those ones are a little bit different because it's kind of like an agreement. We're not gonna destroy you, but you're gonna fight for us.
I wonder if it was better to be a soldier or a farmer back then. As a farmer, you still have the risk of.
Well, yeah, if you're a farmer, there's always a chance that you'll just get recruited to be like the light. You're basically like the light that's like the light infantry. They're gonna give you a spear. Go throw that spear at the other guys.
But you have consistent food, lodging. Yeah. And
Romans have that's where the structure is made. Where they actually full-time professional standard army, which is like almost unheard of in this time frame. These periods. I mean, there's like most of the time, like I said, they're raised from the local populace. Obviously the Greeks, they had like the Spartans and stuff. They had. So anyway, so mediums will assault these lights here. Will it be evading?
Yes.
One hit.
Oh, I need to get my trigger down.
Yeah, and These slingers will fire at those mediums.
Ooh, no, dude. I'll ignore.
All right. These slingers will fire at those mediums.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a trigger.
I think I would rather be a soldier than a farmer. Because if it's a famine, you're screwed.
Yeah.
It's a famine all the time.
Yeah, Roman soldier is probably the best thing to beat. Oh no, I haven't.
All right. You sure? Leadership. The leadership can affect cavalry though. That's pretty cool. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, this guy was here. He's gonna push up this way. These leaders, man, they're making pushes hard. All right. Wow, that was suicidal. Actually, I can. This was there. I'm gonna push it here. That's what I'll do. This will fight this for 2.
Okay.
Yeah, sword, nothing.
Respond. Retreat.
I will ignore that. This will fight that 4.
And
I just have a line, bro. That's what happened. 1 flag.
ignore the flag.
Okay.
Respond with 2.
Okay. Okay. And these will hit that for 4.
All right.
2.
That's it. You get these first banner.
And everything is flanked on the leaders.
I'll activate a heavy unit in any section and 3 other units. So it'll be this formation right here. And I'll push out. These guys, of course, are not going to move, and these guys go here. All right, so let's start here. 2 on 2 against them.
Sure.
Nothing. 1 on them. Nothing. Heavies will. Kind of does. For me, at least. These heavies will sell that was mediums.
Take 2 hits.
3 hits.
3 hits, yeah. I'll fire back with 3.
Okay.
Damn, that was a decimation.
4 mediums.
Why 4?
The mediums were strong with 4. They cut with 4. Yeah.
Damn, dude, it's so hard to get against heavy. 3 and a flag, bro.
Right there.
That's a really good roll.
I'll ignore the flag.
Of course.
That
That leader hells, man.
yeah. So I'm going to I'll have these guys assault this guy here.
Going for the flag, huh?
Yeah.
That's probably the smartest decision.
Wow.
Well, it does.
Yeah. There, and I'm going to I'm not going to advance. I'm just going to remain where I am.
Do the same thing you do. I'm going to play a leader card. It's what, 3 plus adjacent? So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Those guys are next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so just
Yeah.
designate who you're activating first, and then move your guys. So this guy activates, and you have 3 linked adjacent ones. So technically, you could activate these guys if you went 1, 2, 3. Oh no, never mind. 1, 2, 3. Don't get to here.
Well. Okay.
Who are you activating first?
This guy.
before you move them?
This guy.
And who else?
This one.
Okay. And those 2.
Yeah. I guess I lost him. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to move them into the left flank?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
No, it'll just stay here. Okay, so what it'll do. Oh man, I have to do a sacrifice, bro. Well, let's do. That did not move. This one will attack your leader.
Okay. So it's gonna be 4.
Yep. You know why I have to do this first, right?
So whittle them down.
Yeah.
One hit, 1 retreat.
Leaders.
I have to roll my leader.
Would you like to hit those purples?
Oh, nice purple!
Oh!
Yeah, knowing my luck,
Dude, we
my
lost so
leader
many.
fucking dies every time.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm gonna respond with 5. Yeah. I was like, should I retreat? No. 2 hits and 2 retreats.
Yeah.
That's 2 retreats.
No, good.
Okay.
All right, and then this guy to that guy.
Okay.
I would have fucked this up if I don't kill this guy. There we go. Oh, I guess I should have went that way with it.
Yeah.
Oh, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
You get your banner.
I'll get my banner, and then I'll attack your leader.
Okay.
Strong strategy you got coming. Yeah, let's see if it pays off. Two retreats.
Oh, it kind of does.
If I can't damage you, you're not going to battle.
Yeah.
I get. What do I have? Dude, this campaign's about to be gone within like 3 weeks. What campaign? Ancients.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Double time.
Oh, yeah.
I'll activate these guys, and these guys. I cannot, I must, each orb unit may move to and still engage and close. So it doesn't restrict if I can, orb units may not have range.
Yeah.
All right, so these guys will go 1, 2. These guys will go 1, 2. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out. There's a math problem here. You probably.
What do you want to do? You want to? I'll help you.
No.
Okay.
It's fine. No.
Okay.
I just will do these guys first.
Okay.
So those mediums have the lights.
You got all of them. There you go, sir. You want to advance?
I will not.
Why not, bro? You don't want to get clipped.
All right, so these mediums will attack those heavies.
I'll first start you.
All right. Very good.
Can I get 5, sir?
Yep.
Too bad I cannot advance after this.
Yeah.
I had to, man. I thought you were going to do the leader. Yeah. Minimize my 3.
Not enough though.
No, but
it could have been if you had gotten
dude, that would have been a critical set. That would have been a natural point.
2 hits.
2 hits.
And you take a leader check.
Oh.
Close ones here. All right, these mediums will self them for 4. You don't have enough first strike in your hand, do you?
There's only one in the game, right?
That'd be 1 hit.
All right, I'll do a leader. Okay.
Survive.
All right, dude. Do you think I'll get this guy this time?
No.
I'm doing 5. Well, I just needed to just survive. I thought you were going to crush this troop right now. So it takes about 2 mediums to do it. Wow. 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 Oh, that's a flag. Damn, dude. All right, I guess it's for the first strike. Oh, man.
Very good.
That was just look at the draw, bro.
Hey, I mean, it happens.
Let's do dangerous things. 4 to the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. This line is coming up on you, dude. They look very similar too with all of those. This guy will attack that guy for 5. You know what I'm going for, right?
No.
I'm trying to do an elephant thingy. Oh, but that won't do anything, huh?
No. I don't know. All right, so they attack for 5. All right.
Push up, grab my banner. I attack the elephants for 5. There's a lot of pushback once I do not kill them.
Well, the cannon, the black cannon is
They're a fucking hero, is what they are. They don't retreat, do they?
No.
Oh,
Do swords count?
There's something in the way they run. They don't. They destroy whatever's in their way.
You know what sword is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this might be dangerous.
2 red. That's all you need, man.
Or leaders. 2 red.
You got it. You got it.
I think I'm gonna stay away from your heavies for now. All right, and then this guy will do a 4 on that. I wish my leader was here.
1 down.
Yep.
So we're responding with 4.
Yes, sir.
One retreat is going to be
I'm
ignored.
gonna ignore that.
All right.
I got a free guy for free.
Free guy for free.
Yep, a free guy. Have you noticed there's no more free samples at Sam's Club?
Why is that?
The virus.
Oh, okay.
Good draw. Well, what unit is this? Okay.
That was a perfect first strike moment, dude. Oh, yes.
Yeah, it just happens that way, you know. If I hadn't tried to assault them, that's what basically you would have pushed in anyways. I'll do a move fire move. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna go 1, 2. And these guys will remain in place, and these guys will remain in place.
Okay.
So these guys will fire at your leader here.
You give me a flag.
Another thing. These are not in the range of your leader.
No.
So these guys will fire at them. 1 flag.
What?
Yeah, them. Ignore it. Yeah. These guys will fire at them. Nothing. These guys will fire at them. Nothing.
Alright.
And move.
I'm gonna go push.
Okay. I'll wait for you to move. I was thinking about where I'm gonna move. All right, your turn.
Wow, you really did move. Order medium troops.
Nice.
I know, right? So I guess 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. So that's 3. Wait, that's here. Dang it! No! You can still retreat! Oh! Okay, so that was that. That was 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Oh. This will do battle with this. My mediums.
Yeah, and they. I figure out it's stop to do it.
I thought you said the retreat does not stop its terrain. I'm rolling for 3. One kill or nothing. You said
Oh yeah, just let me double check on that one.
Sure.
Leaders, medium cavalry, heavy auxiliary. Yeah. So, but you'll still be able to. Oh, that's 2. Never mind.
and I can't close combat either. Good. This one will attack your lights here.
You shall evade again, sir. 1 green. And I will evade. Evade.
Now do I attack your stupid heavies? Oh shit, I can do this. This attacks that.
Okay. You shall evade again.
Okay.
Smart move. That's good. And these are eliminated.
This troop will hit your medium for 4.
Okay.
2 retreats. Hey, yeah, come closer. And I shall advance. Sir?
All right. I'm going to order 1 unit of my choice with this card. Do you get a battle banner?
Did I kill anybody?
All right. These heavies will attack them.
First strike! There it is. I shall roll for my leader. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Yeah. It's 2 into there, right? Is that what the broken thing?
Yeah. Yeah, the 2
No matter what.
broken ground has a 2 disadvantage. Yeah.
Rally. Roll for 6. And some dice here. Roll equal to my command and activate those. Right? Is it foot units only or is it everybody?
We're going to do a command for each unit type, and the leader will roll 1 unit of the appropriate type in or adjacent to a leader's hex's rally. Place a block and under strength unit. Rally units are ordered and may move in battle.
Okay. My greens.
They need to be in adjacent.
Yeah, the leadership.
Yeah, you have to be in adjacent. These guys aren't adjacent to a leader. You know what I mean?
Okay, well then I wasted a die.
I mean,
Yeah. That's how it goes sometimes. I'll push up with that. Push this up. It has to be. Oh Jesus!
I mean, you got those greens there. You have a leader. You can activate them. It's adjacent to a leader's hex, or it's a leader's hex.
Okay. You can only rally leaders, man. There's a leader does a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll push up with this one. All right.
All right.
This one will pump shot that one.
Okay.
So 1 since it moved. Flag. You want to move? Okay, this will fight it for 4. Ooh, 3 flags. Two heads.
Responding with 4.
Damn.
3 hits and a retreat.
Let me roll mine first. Both guys. I think I'm retreating either way. Right. So
All right.
I'm doing the best I can, man.
Or 3 units in the center. So I only have 3 units in the center. So these guys will sell them for 4.
Sure. There you go. Let me This leader is just like a bloodbath.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
Range will fire at them for 2.
Sure.
Nothing. These heavies will assault them for 5.
Evade.
That's it. 3 hits in the retreat.
There you go. You want to come
I
up?
will advance and I will assault your heavies.
Can I get a first strike?
Yeah.
You better kill him now.
I need to. 2 hits.
I'll roll for my leader.
I have to go long, man. I have to go long. All right.
1, 2.
Not what I need you to have.
I think you just supplied me with victory. Maybe. Is it 7?
You only need 1 left.
Oh, well. Okay. Then.
2 left.
No, 1. It's, or 2, yeah, 2. Oh, maybe I'll get it. This will attack that.
I think I'm pretty confident you will.
Well, I'm just doing numbers here.
Yeah.
All right, mediums.
Don't blow it.
There you go. I'm almost
Came
blue.
so close to blowing
Oh,
it.
man. I'll move up there. And then mediums will attack that. You kind of want to leave leaders last, I guess. Or to,
Yeah, in this case,
yeah.
it's like.
Well, yeah, just situation.
Unless you
Get nothing.
lose, really. You can't lose.
All right. My odds are better.
Yeah.
Let's go with that. Oh, sir. Oh, man.
Yeah.
But it's just a back and forth with these battles, man.
Yeah. I mean, that one was definitely heavily Roman advantage.
Yeah, that was definitely my
It's really the unit. You kind of have like if you can kind of figure out a way to just make your line a little bit more straight with that leader, but since the leader was off to the side, it was like one leader over here. He was really impacting like because I moved up with my mediums, they weren't supported. So
one leader, right?
yeah, exactly. So that guy was the kind of the one that I'll roll for the leader, see if he doesn't. Well, he would retreat here, and then your cavalry would run him down. So that Harassable guy, he did actually at the end of the battle. Did he do a suicidal charge?
Yeah.
So I would say that's a suicidal charge. My intention was just to basically, I was like, I could try to. Yeah, there was really nothing I could have done, really, I don't think. I guess I could have stalled and maybe moved these guys here, and then, if they evaded or made a retreat, then I could have went here, and then that kind of would have bought me some time. But
Maybe.
I felt like just pushing was my best option. I was out of everything. Well, at that time, my elephants were dead. How would you have gotten your elephants up?
When he was out here, I went
1, 2, 1, 2, and then just try to do a rampage.
But I had units nearby, so.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Well, I would have played
Yeah.
Yeah, this is hard. I think we both played it last game.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
But it was a rolling.
I don't think the elephants are that great, truthfully.
I think they're great. I can use them.
Yeah. I mean, you could try sometime, and I really don't. I'm not really impressed. I was happy where they were. I was going to keep them near the whole
I'll
game.
be Carthage next out.
Is that the final one?
No, Zoma is
What did you get, elephants?
yeah, there's elephants.
I'll show you how to use them.
All right. In the next game, tune in.